Evening everyone. So once again, welcome to this mock PI session by Unacademy CAT channel. So as you know that Unacademy CAT is India's largest online learning platform for MBA entrance exams. So if you are preparing for CAT 2021 or 2022, do subscribe to this channel and keep learning with us with our daily live sessions. Not only that, we are also conducting PI sessions and GD sessions for all CAT 2020 aspirants. So if you also have got the call from one of the B schools, then you can also get yourself assessed by our experts. For that, what you need to do is you can be part of our Telegram group, that is t.me/gd_pi, and you can also participate in group discussion and personal interviews which are happening on daily basis. So here once again we'll start with the mock PI. We have with us Miss Shreya Jain. She has performed well in SNAP exam and she has got few symbiosis calls. So today we'll conduct her mock interview, and I have with me Mr. Deepak Jaryal, who will be the part of the panel member. Yes. So Shreya, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Shreya, why don't you quickly introduce yourself?
First of all, I would like to thank you for giving this opportunity. My name is Shreya Jain. I am from Shivpuri, Madhya Pradesh. I have recently completed my graduation in economics and statistics from Mumbai University, from KC College, and I have moved from Shivpuri to Mumbai, and I have explored Mumbai, and I am an active NSS volunteer. During my college years, I was an active volunteer. I volunteered in many activities like blood donation camps, pulse polio drives, organ donation drives, and tree plantation drives, etc. And my hobbies are cooking, dancing, and listening music, watching web series, and all. Thank you. That's all about it.
Okay. So Shreya, why do you want to go for MBA?
Sir, after graduation as a fresher, I feel I need that knowledge and that skill sets which are required before entering into a corporate world. I feel MBA is a complete package which will and it is a set of different sets like case studies and live projects and presentation and different it tells us about different domains. So I am quite interested. Before going into the corporate world, I want to first learn about it and get myself a clarity.
So those are the things that you might have done in the graduation also, no? The presentations and live projects and everything you must have done in the graduation also, right?
Not much opportunity was given during my undergraduation, I would say, but I want to learn about the different domains. In my graduation, I have learned about economics and statistics that will definitely help me in my in my MBA. But I think I should go for MBA before entering to the corporate world.
Okay, so what are your expectations from a B school this 2 years program, MBA program?
I expect to learn. First of all, I want to get my clarity in which domain I want to work, and I expect from the B school the curriculum which they give, how it will help me in rest of my life, and how it will shape my problem solving skills and decision making skills as well.
Okay, you have done your graduation you have done your BA in statistics, right? Statistics and economics.
Yes, sir.
Right. Can you tell me what is the difference between normal distribution and standard normal distribution?
The normal distribution is in shape. It is a bell-shaped curve, and sorry, sir.
Each normal distribution has a bell-shaped curve, isn't that?
Yeah.
So,
and it gives the idea about it tells us about the probability from 0 to 1.
yeah. What is Z in distribution?
What, sir?
What is Z in distribution? The Z variable? The Z variable?
Statistic.
Right. Z statistics. What does it represent?
It represents the how my hypothesis
So can you at least tell me the difference between inferential statistics and descriptive statistics?
Descriptive statistics majorly deals with central tendency, mean, mode, median, and correlation regression. And inferential statistics I haven't come across.
Which is the most common descriptive statistics that we use?
Most common is mean.
Mean.
Yes, sir.
Me stands for what? What is mean?
Average.
Okay, mean you're saying, mean.
Mean, average.
What is this 5-number summary?
5 numbers summary, sir.
Okay. Alright. So
Can
what
you
is the
give me
mean?
example of a continuous variable and a discrete variable? Continuous random variable and a discrete random variable?
Yes, sir. For discrete, I would say tossing a coin.
Okay.
Each time we are getting different outcomes, and for a continuous number of accidents happening in a week, I would say in a continuity of a week, it can be described as a continuous variable.
No, that's not correct. What is a continuous variable? I mean, how do you differentiate a discrete variable and a continuous variable?
A discrete variable has independent outcomes, while in a continuous, the outcomes are correlated, are not differentiated from each other.
Okay, so give me an example. That's what I'm asking. Okay, what is an example?
Examples.
Okay, tell me one thing. Height of a person, will it be a discrete variable or a continuous variable?
Height of a person is discrete.
Okay, is it?
Yes.
You really need to check that. Okay, anyways, so tell me one the most difficult situation that you have faced in your life till date.
Sir, I haven't faced any major situation. It's like majorly, like I am from Shivpuri,
Okay.
and by moving to Mumbai, it was a completely different environment for me. In Shivpuri, there was no hassle. Everyone has time to sit and talk and be with each other. While in Mumbai, it's a completely different thing. You have to travel for 2 hours. It is a normal thing traveling 2 hours, and in Shivpuri, it's just a matter of few minutes to just roam around the city. So I feel to adapt that environment was one of the challenges I have faced majorly till now.
Have you done anything in last 2 years for the society? What have you done for society in general in last 2 years of your life? If
Sir,
you have
I was an
some-
active NSS volunteer in my college.
Okay.
So I had volunteered in many activities like blood donation camps, pulse polio drive. I even went to a wadi. There's a place in Churni Road in Wadi where I went to the houses of those children and gave them that pulse polio.
Okay.
So yeah, and also there is a village adopted by my college. I went there for camping for 7 days, and there I was in women empowerment project. Under that, I had to help those ladies in their day-to-day course, like that. They were majorly had a business in spices, so I had to help them with the spices
Okay.
and sell them in the college, grinding those.
Do you have any ethics of corporate social responsibility?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea about corporate social responsibility?
Yes, sir.
What exactly it is?
Sir, each company has a responsibility towards the society. So they have to support them monetarily and whatever means they can to the society. Like they have certain foundations. Each company.
Is it voluntary exercise or it is like a government directive?
Yeah, it is a compulsory directive.
Okay, so how much amount of the budget should be allocated for corporate social responsibility?
That I am not aware of.
All right. Which field of specialization that you're looking out for MBA?
Sir, as a fresher, I am not very ready to. I will say I'm not very informed to decide any domain right now. I want to first experience all the domains in my first year. I will try my best to get the clarity in the first year and then decide in the second year what majors I would like to go in.
Okay.
What is the motto of Symbiosis in society? What is the motto of Symbiosis Society?
No idea.
And have you checked our website? SIBM Bangalore website?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. checked.
So tell us 3 things that you found are unique about Symbiosis SIBM Bangalore, okay, which are not there in other colleges.
Sir, first of all, the one of the most catchy point I felt was 52% of the batch is freshers,
Okay.
which is I think unique, and the background is also not much of the engineer. It is a diverse background. Like all sort of fields are included in this college, and the overall industrial exposure which the college gives is
So which other calls have you got?
Yes, sir.
Which other calls have you got?
Sir, I have got SIIB Pune for international.
Any other college outside Symbiosis University?
Sir, I have no, sir.
Okay.
I have applied for KJ, but haven't got the results for now.
If you get into SIBM Bangalore and SIIB Pune also, which college would you prefer? And now you're sitting for the interview of SIBM Bangalore. And this question is posed to you, which college would you prefer?
Sir, I will choose SIBM Bangalore. I actually wanted to do the general MBA thing. For SIIB is a very broad field. International business is a very broad field, and I feel for me, I think I should go for PGTM now, a normal general MBA. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you SIIB college? What would have been your answer?
What, sir?
If you had been sitting in a SIIB ka panel, what would have been your answer then?
I really didn't prepare.
Okay, chalo. Can you tell us who is our agriculture minister, Union Agriculture Minister right now? He's in the news because of the farmers agitation. So you are hearing from him almost every day. Now I have also mentioned his gender, him, right? Are you not reading newspaper? Are you not updating yourself with daily events and the surroundings?
Yes, sir, I am aware of the events, but I usually use my phone for getting updates, not the newspaper.
Yeah, so even on that, you will hear statements coming from him. So just yesterday in Parliament, he gave a long speech for answering the allegations put forward by the opposition party.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't respond.
Okay, fine. Okay, Shreya, that's it from our end, and we wish you all the best. Okay, and we'll let you know about your results. Thank you. So here is the end of the interview. For all my viewers, please do share your comments in the chat box or in comment section. What were the positives of this interview, and what suggestions would you like to give, right? So you can definitely share your viewpoints, and if you have any queries, you can also post your queries in the chat box or in the comment section. Right now, before we go ahead with the feedback part, as you know that after every mock interview we give the feedback to the candidate so that they can work upon those areas and come up as a well prepared candidate, perform better during the actual interview. So I just want to tell to all my viewers that on Unacademy CAT channel we conduct daily live sessions every day from morning to evening, and we prepare you for all the subjects of entrance exams and all the different entrance exam for MBA. Not only that, we also prepare you for interviews and GDs, as you can see in this video also. So make sure that you have subscribed to this channel, and do not forget to press the like button for this video, and please share it with your friends also. And you can also be part of such videos if you are there on our GDPI group. So the Telegram group link is t.me/GD_PI. So please join it quickly and also share it with your friends also. Yeah, so Deepak, would you like to go ahead and share your viewpoints and the feedback?
Yes, so Shreya, first of all, let me talk on a very positive front. You were confident, okay, but at the same time underprepared.
Yes, sir.
So underprepared, confident होगा लेकिन underprepared होगा तो फिर वो मजा नहीं आएगा. There has to be a good combination of confidence plus preparedness, ठीक है? और under preparation कहाँ पे है? Basically सब्जेक्ट नॉलेज में थोड़ा सा ब्रशअप करो, ठीक है, क्योंकि वो ऑब्वियसली आप फ्रेशर होना, तो सिंस यू डोंट हैव वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग एल्स टू आस्क यू, so I'll have to automatically go to your past academics.
Yes, sir. Actually, I just fumbled.
नहीं वही तो, और फंबल जब करो ना, तो डोंट लेट दैट पर्टिकुलर आंसर और रॉन्ग आंसर और दैट पॉइंट वेयर यू फंबल ना, लेट इट अफेक्ट द नेक्स्ट आंसर.
Okay, Deepak.
About every question very independently. सर एक लास्ट चीज, जनरल नॉलेज ब्रशअप करो, ठीक है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और स्पेशली अभी तो फार्मर्स प्रोटेस्ट चल रहे हैं, तो ये तो पता होना ही चाहिए, है ना, तो ये चीजें हैं.
मतलब जो करंट चल रहा है, जो इश्यूज चल रहे हैं, उसका तो पता ही होना चाहिए. सी अगर आप पेट्रोलियम मिनिस्टर का अभी नहीं बताओगे, हालांकि वो भी एक न्यूज में है, पेट्रोल के प्राइसेस अप गए हैं क्योंकि टैक्सेस बढ़ गए हैं ड्यू टू कोविड, सो पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट्स पे टैक्सेस बढ़ा दिए गए हैं, तो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर फेसिंग दैट बर्न, वी आर फीलिंग दैट बर्न. तो आपको वो जो इम्पोर्टेंट न्यूज़ है वो तो पता ही होने चाहिए, और उसके रिलेटेड की पर्सनालिटीज एंड ऑल. अच्छा, यहाँ पे दीपक एक व्यूअर है डॉली करके, एंड शी हैज बीन आंसरिंग द क्वेश्चन एज इफ श्रेया is expected to answer, so she is taking that interview actually, and she has one very valid question. Sir, if we get a call from 2-3 colleges, and say suppose you have got 2-3 IM calls, and if they ask, so should we mention, should we disclose that we have got this calls? Yes, Dolly, you should mention. You should not portray yourself as if the one whose last option is this particular college, right? So you should confidently mention, yes sir, I have got other colleges. Right now, if they ask you then which college will you choose, so in such question, as we have always mentioned in our almost every our interview, that please do homework about that college, and you will always find 3 to 4 unique points about that college. So remember one thing, as always Deepak sir has also mentioned in the all the previous interviews, that whenever you are sitting for a particular interview, you will always prefer you will always show your preference at that particular college for which you are sitting right now, and you will talk about those 3-4 points which are unique about that college. So for example, yeah,
on top of it, if the colleges are from the same society, as you know, from Symbiosis Society, so there are good chances that they would know that you have other calls.
correct.
So they'll be looking at your scores, now which college have you applied to, so SIIB, इस particular score पे SIIB, SIBM Bangalore, ये सब आ सकता है. I get your point. So then it would be like, if you try to hide it, so it would be like, lying about it.
Right.
So वो भी एक पॉइंट याद रखिए. और जो भी आप कॉलेज, जिस भी कॉलेज में जाए उसके बारे में पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है श्रेया. जैसे कि सिम्बाइसिस की टैगलाइन क्या है, इनफैक्ट यहाँ तक सिम्बाइसिस में क्वेश्चन पूछ चुके हैं, जैसे जो वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, दैट इज व्हाट द टैगलाइन सेज, यहाँ तक पूछ चुके हैं कि ये कौन से उपनिषद से लिया गया है. ये उनसे पूछा गया है, ठीक है. सो दीज आर बिकॉज डिटेल में करके जाओ. तो मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि मेक और ब्रेक क्वेश्चन है कि इसकी वजह से आपका सिलेक्शन नहीं होगा या नहीं होगा, बट इट वुड लाइक इट वुड ऐड ऑन, इट्स चेरी ऑन द केक, और क्या होता है, आइसिंग ऑन द केक.
Right.
So that is how it is.
The second thing that I'd like to mention here, because this year most of the interviews and GE processes are happening online. So for all my viewers, this is one suggestion you can use. You definitely can't buy those costly webcams and all, but what you can do is you can use your mobile phone itself as a webcam, and there are some free applications available on the platform. For example, one of them is DroidCam. Use this kind of application and make sure that your background and your environment is very clean. Like if you see our background, so it's completely a virtual background, right? So you can also set up this kind of background when you are sitting for the interview, and trust me, you really don't need to spend a penny for that. You just need to use your mobile phone and your computer, and you need to connect them, right? So these are certain technical aspects that you can use, and you can make sure that your video quality is very good. Make sure that you have noise free and clean surroundings, so that the interviewer doesn't get annoyed. So these aspects have to be taken care. Okay, apart from wearing, of course, formals and nicely dressed and all. Yes, Shreya, do you have any question that you want to ask us?
Yes, sir. You asked me that question, that which college will you choose, SIBM and SIIB, and sir, I really want to know. Actually, I didn't prepare. It was completely unexpected for me.
That's the point. See, whichever college that you plan to go to, that's the totally, that will take a call, after we get the call letters from both the colleges. We can take a call later. But while you're sitting for the interview now for SIIB, then you have to mention you want to get into SIIB. If you're sitting for SIBM Bangalore, then you have to mention that I want to get into SIBM Bangalore only. Like sir mentioned, you have to pick out 4-5 points specific to that particular college, and that is what I want to get into. So
Okay.
it cannot be like, it cannot be like just because it should not sound as if since I'm sitting here, that is why I'm mentioning this particular college. You have to back it up with some data. These are the few reasons. So that if you want to know those reasons, you can either have to scan the website of that particular college. The thing that you mentioned that we really liked was 52% freshers. Like you also can associate with that particular part. So like that, the same thing you have to figure out about SIIB also. If you had been SIIB, then you would say SIIB. Not a problem.
The other point,
SIBM बैंगलोर के इंटरव्यू में तो आप SIIB का नाम SIBM का बैंगलोर का ही नाम लोगे, SIIB में हो तो SIIB का ही नाम.
राइट एक और चीज आपने सही बताई थी श्रेया, वो आपने ये बताया था खास करके अगर आपको SIBM को SIBM बैंगलोर को SIIB से कंपेयर करना है, या फॉर दैट मैटर आपको सपोज SIDTM को आपको SIBM बैंगलोर से कंपेयर करना है, तो आप उनको बता सकते हो कि सर एट दिस स्टेज आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर जनरल मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम बिकॉज आई एम नॉट श्योर वेदर आई वांट टू excel only in international business. So I think SIBM Bangalore gives me that opportunity where in the first year I can study all the subjects, and then after carefully evaluating that I can choose my specialization in the second year. Are you getting this point?
So there's another question on chat.
Yeah, if you can answer, Deepak.
So Akshay question पूछ रहे हैं कि sir in interview we should give more honest answers which might create problems, or give any coded answer which creates some chances to. So it's always honest answers. You have to be very formal and you have to be very honest. Do not try to give any kind of wrong answers, because the questions are always interconnected. It is never like question number 1 answer question number 2 answer question number 3 answer. ऐसा नहीं होगा. It is always going to be a conversation. So if at the later stage of the interview you never know, if you give exactly the counter statement what you mentioned in the in the beginning of the interview, then you might get caught and the things would go haywire. So that we don't want. You try to be as honest as possible. Don't try to hide anything. But if you have a year gap due to some whatever problem that you faced, mention it clearly.
Okay.
That's you better not hide it. Okay?
Right.
Or if you want to like you can drive the entire interview in the direction that you want. So try to introduce yourself in a way, and then try to incorporate those points in the introduction so that the interview can be driven in that particular direction, rather than the points that you wanted that you don't want them to ask. Say for example, you have got lesser marks in your graduation, for example, but in your interview you actually mentioned a lot of achievements that you've done, a lot of other extracurricular activities that you've done in your graduation, or other or maybe कोई एक अच्छा sports पे किसी event पे college को represent किया हुआ है, या किसी business events में या business quizzes में event किया हुआ है, या फिर वहाँ पे आपने prizes लिए, तो उनको mention करो ताकि उस तरफ बात जाए ही ना. So try not to drive it, but when it comes to that particular question, do not hide it. That's gonna try to be as honest as possible.
Right, and just a word of caution here for you, Akshay, before I come back to you, Raghav Rathi, because just to some of the viewers, guys, we are not looking for your opinion, honestly speaking, because we ourselves are expert and we have a panel of expert. We're not boosting, but we have that rich experience, right? And whatever inputs we are giving, it's not our opinion, it's based on what we have observed. While you as a student, when you say something, it's your perception or opinion. So this is the difference between experience and opinion, by the way. Okay, so coming back to Akshay's point, as I was talking about word of caution. So when you become honest, just make sure that you are not damaging yourself by disclosing certain things that you should have not disclosed, right? For example, you scored less in your say 12th, and this question may come, why didn't you score well in your 12th? So being honest means you can accepting the mistake. Yes sir, I was distracted and I didn't study very well. But sometimes students end up saying these things. Okay, I was in the company of this and I started doing those things and all. So don't get into that. You can just mention that I was distracted and I lost the focus from my academics, and that's the reason that I didn't score well. That's called being honest. But don't disclose those things which you actually did and which you think are may create humiliation for you, right? So be careful about these two things. So I think this is fair enough. Shreya, thanks for coming forward, and I'm sure you would have found it useful. And for all other viewers also, please come forward and participate in the interview. We are there to help you out, right? That's it from our side. Once again, keep learning with us and do not forget to press the like button. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care.